Good job, you're on Linux. But now you've got a problem. Only your USB 3 ports are working. Let's go ahead and fix that, shall we? First thing I want you to do is reboot your system and go into your BIOS settings. I want you to look for a screen kind of like this. Mine was listed under peripherals. I want you to find the exact spot where it says IOMMU controller. If you have that, enable it. After that's enabled, go ahead and reboot your PC again. Get back into whatever version of Linux you're running. Mine is currently Ubuntu, as you can see. When you're back in, go ahead and load up your shell, also known as CLI, command line interface, whatever you want to call them. First thing you're going to do is type in sudo nano /etc/default/grub. And then go ahead and type in your password. Now in this file, I want you to look for this specific line that says grub_cmdline_Linux. Yours will probably just have quotes at the end of it. You're going to add exactly what you see on my screen here is the IOMMU equals soft. Once you've added that in, hit Control O, excuse me, and enter to save the file, then Control X to exit it. Now you're going to type in sudo, sorry, not apt, sudo update-grub and hit enter. That's going to update the grub file that you just edited to include that IOMMU equals soft. After that, you can do it the other way if you want. I usually just type reboot right here in the CLI and that reboots the system again. Once you get rebooted, you should have USB 2.0 ports again. If not, your motherboard may need a different one. When you go to edit the grub, I'll go ahead and go back in real quick. The grub_cmdline_Linux equals, if you do not have the IOMMU equals soft, what I want you to put here instead will be the ACPI equals force IRQPOLL. And that has to be inside those quotes after that CMD line, the grub_cmdline_Linux equals quote ACPI equals force IRQPOL, end quote. Go ahead and reboot. One of those two should fix it because it's a motherboard dispute issue with Linux itself. On most of them, this tends to fix the problem. If it worked for you, great. If not, I do apologize. I can't fix every problem, but we can try.